most accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
Okay, Cesar, it's just so dry out. What are folks looking at into tomorrow?
Well, Nick, for a lot of us here in the Wasatch Front, we expect to see those dry westerly winds still pushing that smoke. But so far right now, we can still expect to see in parts of southern Utah a few showers still lingering. Of course, we have that rain just hanging around for us as we go into the overnight hours. Flood concerns still remain for us. We do see smoky skies again once we look at our smoke futurecast model. And then again, storm chances as we go into next week. This is a picture that we got sent in, step out the way, for the Art Nord fire here right by Snow Basin, and it was quite a big thing. We continue to see some of that smoke really billow throughout the day. Luckily, our first responders are very well adept at keeping some of those fires well under control. We are now still seeing, as Sarah was just mentioning, quite progression for that. Right now, again, we still see plenty of shower activity hanging around for parts of eastern and southern Utah, so that continues for us. But other than that, we start to slow down with some of the rain. We continue to expect to see that we have this flash flood watch that's still in effect. It'll go until 10 p.m. Sunday, so this is just something to keep in mind. If you're going outdoors, be sure to refrain from slot canyons if possible. We're going to see rain once again, and the Storm Prediction Center has an outlook for us of general thunderstorms. So some heavy rain is still possible, but lightning and small hail and gusty erratic winds. That's normally what we expect out of monsoon season. We still expect to see the possibility of some excessive rainfall under the slight category from the Weather Prediction Center. So that means some of these storms can be some heavy pourers for us. And as we look at our flash flood potential, we expect to see that a lot of south central Utah, even parts of southwest Utah and southeast Utah, will see an elevated probability and some potential flash flooding. Futurecast smoke, look at that. We expect to see some more smoke really pushing in throughout the overnight hours, so it'll be quite a poor air quality day. So if you are outdoors, just give yourself some breaks. Try to not breathe in as much smoke as we continue going throughout the day. And as we look at futurecast for rain, we expect to see that it calms down overnight, and we go into the tomorrow hours for the afternoon. Look at that. We start up again around the lunchtime hour, a little bit after, and it continues. The same areas getting hit again. Parts along Cedar City going down towards St. George. We'll see some showers still continue into the evening and slight overnight hours, but then after that, calms down once again like clockwork. It starts all over again towards the afternoon hours, so that's what we expect to see. And it can even reach as far north as parts of the Wasatch Front before it starts pushing out a little bit more towards the northwest. We expect to see with our regional forecast, we do have temperatures ranging around some of the triple digits and upper 90s for us throughout the day. So definitely keep that in mind as we look at our temperatures. And we expect to see that we have the St. George 7-day forecast, shower activity every afternoon. So keep that in mind. You don't want to get caught in a thunderstorm. It will not be fun. And as we look at the Wasatch Front, we also expect to see some hazy skies still continue for us, some isolated thunderstorms for us. But we can continue to then see temperatures really continue to be on the nice side as we see the return of monsoonal moisture. Over to you, Nick.
Okay, thank you.